Mount Everest. The name alone conjures images of towering peaks, endless snow, and a sense of awe that few places on Earth can match. This colossal mountain standing at the border between Nepal and the autonomous region of Tibet is not just the highest point on our planet, but a symbol of human ambition and the relentless pursuit of adventure. A name that echoes with adventure. For many, the journey to Everest begins long before they set foot on its slopes. It starts with a dream, a calling to test the limits of human endurance and spirit. Climbers from all corners of the globe prepare meticulously, both physically and mentally, for the challenges that lie ahead. A place where the sky seems within reach. As climbers ascend, the air thins, and every step becomes a battle against the elements. The sky, once a distant horizon, now feels almost touchable, a reminder of the thin line between Earth and the heavens. It's the highest point on our planet, towering above the clouds at 8,848.86 meters. This majestic peak has stood for millions of years, witnessing the ebb and flow of civilizations, the rise and fall of empires, and the unending march of time. For centuries it has beckoned explorers and climbers. The early expeditions, often fraught with peril and uncertainty, paved the way for future generations. These pioneers, with their rudimentary gear and indomitable spirit, laid the foundation for what would become one of the most sought-after achievements in the world of mountaineering, a test of human endurance. The journey to the summit is not just a physical challenge, but a mental and emotional one. Climbers face extreme cold, fierce winds, and the ever-present danger of avalanches. Each step forward is a testament to their determination and resilience, a symbol of our desire to conquer the unconquerable. Reaching the summit of Everest is a moment of triumph, a culmination of years of preparation, sacrifice, and unwavering resolve. The sight of flags fluttering at the peak is a powerful reminder of what humans can achieve when they dare to dream. But Everest is also a harsh mistress, unforgiving weather, treacherous terrain. The mountain demands respect. Those who underestimate its power often pay the ultimate price. The storms that rage on its slopes can be sudden and deadly, turning a hopeful ascent into a desperate fight for survival. Many have dared to climb its slopes. Some have triumphed. Many have perished. The memorials scattered across the mountain serve as somber reminders of the lives lost in pursuit of this lofty goal. Each plaque and marker tells a story of bravery, ambition, and the harsh realities of high-altitude climbing. Their stories forever etched in the ice and snow. The remnants of past expeditions, from discarded gear to makeshift camps, are silent witnesses to the enduring legacy of those who dared to challenge the might of Everest. These artifacts, frozen in time, speak of dreams pursued, battles fought, and the indomitable human spirit. Recently, something chilling has come to light. New discoveries on Everest are sending shockwaves. These findings are not for the faint of heart. They paint a grim picture of the mountain's reality. Melting ice, a consequence of a warming climate, is revealing the mountain's secrets, and what we're finding is both fascinating and horrifying. The mountain is giving up its dead. Bodies frozen in time are resurfacing. Climbers who vanished decades ago, their final moments preserved in the ice. Everest is unforgiving. Above 8,000 meters lies the death zone. Oxygen is thin, temperatures plummet. The human body is pushed to its absolute limit. Many climbers succumb to these extreme conditions. Their bodies remain frozen in the unforgiving landscape, until now. The melting ice is a stark reminder of the risks. Each body tells a story, a tale of ambition, courage, and ultimately tragedy. It's a sobering thought for even the most seasoned climber. These discoveries are more than just macabre reminders of Everest dangers. They offer a glimpse into the past. Each body is a time capsule, providing valuable insights into the history of Everest expeditions. Scientists can study the equipment, clothing, and even DNA of these climbers. This helps us understand the challenges they faced and how climbing techniques have evolved. It's a unique and unexpected window into the past, but there's another side to these discoveries, one that is deeply unsettling. The melting ice is a stark reminder of our planet's changing climate. It's a visual representation of the environmental challenges we face. Everest, once eternally frozen, is now succumbing to the heat. The implications are far-reaching. Melting glaciers mean rising sea levels. This poses a threat to coastal communities worldwide. The discoveries on Everest serve as a wake-up call. We must address climate change urgently. Our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for the entire planet. Section 6. The Perils of Popularity. Everest's allure is undeniable. The towering peak, standing at 29,032 feet, has captivated the hearts and minds of adventurers for decades. Its majestic beauty and the sheer challenge it presents make it a dream destination for climbers from all over the world. But this popularity comes at a price. The once serene and solitary paths of Everest are now bustling with activity. The base camp, which used to be a quiet place of preparation and reflection, is now crowded with tents, equipment and climbers from various expeditions. The sheer number of people attempting to summit the peak has led to unprecedented congestion. The mountain is becoming increasingly crowded. Climbers often find themselves waiting in long lines on narrow ridges, sometimes for hours, just to make a few steps forward. This congestion not only diminishes the experience, but also poses significant risks. This leads to longer wait times, increased waste, and sadly, more accidents. The longer climbers spend in the death zone, the higher the risk of altitude sickness, frostbite, and other life-threatening conditions. Additionally, the increased traffic has resulted in more waste being left behind, including discarded oxygen tanks and other debris. The resurfacing bodies add another layer of complexity. As the ice melts and shifts, bodies of climbers who perished years ago are being uncovered. These tragic reminders of the mountain's dangers are a stark contrast to the triumphant spirit of those who reach the summit. Recovering them is a logistical nightmare. The terrain is treacherous, the conditions are extreme, helicopter rescues are often impossible due to the altitude and weather, and ground recovery missions are fraught with danger. It's a dangerous and costly endeavor. The risks involved in retrieving bodies are immense, and the financial cost is substantial. Rescue teams must navigate through snowstorms, avalanches, and other perilous conditions, putting their own lives at risk. The question arises, should we retrieve these bodies? This ethical dilemma weighs heavily on the climbing community. Some argue that it is a matter of respect and closure for the families of the deceased, while others believe that the risks and costs are too high. Or should they remain frozen in time as a testament to the mountain's unforgiving nature? These bodies serve as a somber reminder of the perils that come with the pursuit of greatness. They are a part of Everest's history, a chilling reminder of the ultimate price some have paid in their quest to conquer the world's highest peak. Section 7. Respecting the mountain. Mount Everest is not a playground. It's a sacred place, revered by the local Sherpa people. We must approach it with respect and humility. The recent discoveries serve as a stark reminder of the mountain's power. We are merely visitors in this extreme environment. Our actions have consequences. We must prioritize safety both for ourselves and for the Sherpa people who risk their lives to support expeditions. We must minimize our impact on the environment, leave no trace of our presence. Section 8. Everest's Future, a glimpse into the unknown. As we stand on the precipice of understanding, we look towards the future of this majestic mountain with both awe and trepidation. The future of Everest remains uncertain. The clouds that shroud its peak are symbolic of the mysteries that lie ahead. Will the mountain continue to stand tall against the test of time, or will it succumb to the forces of nature and human impact? As the climate changes, the mountain will continue to reveal its secrets. The melting glaciers may uncover ancient artifacts, remnants of past expeditions, and perhaps even clues to the Earth's climatic history. Each discovery adds a new layer to our understanding of this colossal, natural wonder. Some discoveries may be awe-inspiring. The sight of a sunrise over Everest can fill one's heart with hope and wonder. Others, deeply unsettling. The treacherous crevices and hidden dangers remind us of the perilous nature of this environment. What we do know is this: Everest will continue to challenge us. The harsh weather, the deep snow, and the sheer scale of the mountain will always test the limits of human endurance and resilience. It will test our limits. Each ascent is a battle against the elements, a struggle that pushes climbers to their physical and mental boundaries. The determination etched on a climber's face tells a story of grit and perseverance, and it will force us to confront the consequences of our actions. The environmental damage, the discarded oxygen tanks, and the trash left behind are stark reminders of our impact on this pristine landscape. We must reckon with the responsibility of preserving Everest for future generations. But one thing is certain, the allure of Everest will never fade. The golden glow of the mountain at sunrise or sunset continues to captivate the hearts of adventurers. The hopeful expressions of climbers at base camp reflect the undying spirit of exploration. It will continue to beckon adventurers and dreamers for generations to come. The journey to its summit is more than a physical challenge. It is a testament to the human spirit's quest for discovery and achievement. Everest stands as a beacon, calling out to those who dare to dream big. Section 9. A call for responsibility. We stand at a crossroads. The discoveries on Everest are a wake-up call, a reminder of our own mortality and the fragility of our planet. Let us heed this call. Let us climb with respect. Let us tread lightly. And let us work together to protect this magnificent mountain for future generations. The mountains are calling, but so is the need for responsibility. Let us answer both.